Soul Tribe, Soul Tribe, Soul Family, God bless you. May God protect you. I have a message for you. Yes. There could be a home environment, toxic, toxic toxicity, collaboration in such a whatever going on in this home. Somebody could be losing, and whatever it is in with regard to finances, money, stability, or domestic harmony, it is what meant to be. Somebody is being exposed. Someone, a person, a group of people, a neighborhood, a community, whatever it is, here is being exposed. I don't practice Santeria. I don't look in crystal balls. It's only you pigs playing music for them all. These people are being revealed of who they are in this situation, being exposed for who they truly are, and who they are very judgmental, very cruel, very mean, very envious and jealous of you collective and everything that relates to you. And whoever these people, absolutely they're getting karma for whatever they engage themselves in. The justice system is involved. Somebody could be going to jail or actually have to pay everything to keep the name, Yes, collective. Either this or that. Or these karmic people being blocked from your life, blocked from your future. There's a dark warlock involved. This could be friend, family member, ex-lover. Take it as it resonates in your situation. This person, one of them could be going to jail and losing a lot. They may have a dark, whoever these dark spiritualists are, these people, somebody may have, it keeps coming out, put a contract on your life for money, paying somebody to take you out of here. This kind of energy, paid somebody to take you out of here and cut some life insurance, or that was the plan, trying to hurt you with some kind of low vibrational spiritual practices. Your stability, your home, your finances. If somebody really tried to destabilize you and bring a grave in your life out of hate, envy, and greed. Somebody definitely getting bad news. Saha. Something have been brought to the screeching halt. Multiple people are involved in this situation. Collective, whoever these people are, these people wage some kind of war unjustly. These people wage war on you because they want monetary wise, finances wise. They want what you have, material and other. These people very materialistic, and whatever you have that they feel they can get, or whatever you have that they feel they are entitled or they should have instead of working for it. These are the type of people that will try to take it. Yes. These are unskilled takers. Yes. And they're getting exposed right and left. Not only by you, by different forces. Yes. Without mentioning their names, somebody could be trapped on some type of the dark portal seance or some kind of sunken place, stuck there. You know, there is a movie called Death Becomes Hers. The undead. You know. Somebody is want you in a zombification. You know. But they got caught. Whatever this plot scheme, you are already hip to it. You're a star seed, a crystal being. And you are alerted by your ancestor spirit team, spirit guide. Even if they lie at you, the spirit guide can still protect you and inform you. You know? Yes. From the fuckery. You woke up. You centered yourself. You grounded yourself. Whatever it was, woke you up, you, to how cruel the world is, you know, as the world turns, wrong turns, you know, the circumstance, wrong turns, you know, like, fuck that shit, you know, you're so much stepped in higher self, so much spiritual, you know, and you're like, I got inspired not to be like this, you know, and you may be experiencing lucid dreamings, the soul spinning in the axis. Lucid dreams comes from God. These people tried to hurt you, take you out of fear, and all you did was elevated and excel. And something very specific about vivid dreaming. God showed you a premonition, a dream, a warning regarding this matter to get away and those individuals. So for sure you're given message, premonition. This is actually came to you in a download or dream, the setup and how it went wrong, you know. These people wanted to negatively impact your growth and stability. You may have to start all over again, but this was divinely guided. Yes. You have to start all over again, you know. Yes. Maybe you still have to start all over again. New structure. Building it in rock foundation, and you have a spirit baby is ready to be born. Somebody was initiated by the higher realms and ancestors, you know. The spirit realm initiated somebody, you know. This kind of initiation is unique and rare. I am a distant traveler. I come from a far wisdom. I got the spirit of gathering. Come and join my song. I am a distant traveler. I come from a far star. I carry the spirit of my ancestor. You know what it feels like? Saha saha. It feels like whatever it is. You know, somebody sort out to hurt you, harm you, cause some kind of injury. And God used this situation, the spirit realm, the universe used the situation to bring the very best in you out. So if you had to, if you had to leave a home, for example, and start over, you know, you are divinely guided to do so. Where and with whom, you know? You were guided to set yourself apart and, you know, get in your spiritual journey. And whenever you wanna make that move, it is ready there for you to make that move. You know? That's how you know, homie, that God got you. Especially when there is energetic opposition, the Most High will orchestrate a change for you. You just have to be willing to take those steps, and that's what some of you did or about. You know, somebody could have been new line of study, you know. Yes. You know, like people ask what I do at my alone time. I'm always alone. I have no friends. I have no family. I have nothing at all. You know, I have so high boundaries, especially with anything have to do with the past. I study. Yes. Especially spiritually. I study. Yes. And when you get closer to God, you realize that life is all about past life, karmic contracts and connections. You know? And when you do that, homie, you attract a lot of haters. Even this, you're minding your business. But that's when the devil get, you know, the devil get pumped, you know, and his people بحوصوا when they see somebody tapping in, you know. Yes, you maybe had a life consistently meeting haters, jealous people who only poke holes in your boat, people don't want to see you do good, you know. These only people that want to compete, cause challenge, cause delay, try to get rid of you because they got nothing going on. But you realize that those are past life karmic enemies. You know, some of them are demons, past life demons, literally. And the battle is not against flesh and blood. You know, you get to realize the more you get yourself out of these situations, sever these contracts, the more you move on and never look back. Everything that involves that type of energy, it is an energy, you know. This is an energy. It's a big, huge entity that been chasing you from past lives, you know. So whenever you start getting out of these things, you know, these people start to get caught up. If there was any type of magic or return to center, you know, these people, energy, it's an energy, kind of energy they cannot wash off, you know. In order, if you have open cycle with people, You are giving them access to do spell work and magic on you. You know, you know. That's why you don't open karmic cycles, past cycles. You know, anything karmic is low vibration. You know, karmic are people that never learn lessons. And do you know the earth without karmics? If there's no karmic, there's no divine. You know, hell once you was karmic, definitely once you was in low vibration. Not to that extent to do work on people and prey on them. Not to that extent, you know. But you was in a lower vibration because you didn't know who you are, what the heck is going on in your life. You was living in a sinful nature. You still maybe fornicate. You still drink, do drugs. You know, you still at this karmic energy where the devil and his demons have legal access to your life. You didn't work on yourself and got closer to the Most High God to start breaking these binding spells, hexes, curses, you know, generational curses, generational demons, going opposite the way of the crowd. You know, how do you break a curse? You go opposite of what is a traditional, or what everyone is going. You go opposite the opposite. So you do things different. You know, so you claim it back. Who you have always been reincarnated as. You've always been reincarnated as this divine being, earth angel, starseed. You always, but when you die and you come back, you know, because you always had a mission. When you die and come back, your memory is wiped. You know, that's why it's very important to read the Bible, homie. Read this great story. Read. You will know your Judah. You will know the Jezebels. What are they? You will know what kind of spirits you're dealing with in your daily life. These are not myths and stories. These are true stories that are still happening till today. You know? Yes. So, you gotta educate yourself in a spiritual level and start slaying principalities. You know, you have to start slaying principalities to better up your life. You know, sometimes it's not gonna look things getting better directly. No, it's gonna look like hell has been opened. It's gonna look like you start losing shit. You know, and fine, I lost it. Put it back. I don't need it. Whatever I lost, God don't want me to be attached to it. You know, not everything is a good thing. A lot of things are attached, have strings, and you never know, you know, where the strings are going, where those cords are going, you know. Yes, cut energetic, karmic cords. Learn how to do this while you sleep, while you're awake, and while you're meditating. It's not about just a ritual, doing a ritual. No. It's more of that way, you know, because you cannot cut cords, all cords. You cannot. Some cords must be there. Some cords is what is connecting you to a higher consciousness through your chakras. Yes, they target this part. They target those. They always target the root, because without root, there's no base. They target the root, they target the sacral energy. That's why the devil's field is lost. They target this part of you. They send you fake lovers, people to hook up on you, fake friends. You know, they target this, and they target this, your mind. Manipulating, deceiving, trying to make you do drugs. They target those parts. Yes. And now these people are stuck. You know why? Why they are stuck? And it's harder for them. Like they did you shit, but it was with the hard work you was able to break out or grow out. But why it's hard for these people? Because these people sell their soul to dark force. You never did that. You don't consent with that. You know. That's why it's so harder for them. They have to go in tribulation 10 times of what you want to already to claim their soul back from Satan. You're talking about 180-degree change in life and going tenfold of what they make you pass it in order for them to get their soul back from Satan. And Satan cannot take the soul. This is the biggest lie of the demonic realm, that you can actually sell the soul. You sell your devotion, your time. You know, you sell your agility. The soul always belongs to the Most High God. The soul belongs to Jesus. It doesn't belong to nobody. You know, this is the lie. And this is done all for the love of money only. These people, whoever these people are, they have a very bleak future. Yes. You have a feminine energy is about to lose her mind, severe mental health issues. This, whoever this feminine is, could be already be hazy or losing thoughts, or in a sunken point. Yes, in a sunken place, the dark space, you know. And somebody can be hit by a psychiatric disease of the mind that cause holes out of the brain. Yes. We're not wishing this on anybody. But that's a download. And I had to deliver it. You know? Greedy, competitive finances. And mostly they are greedy and competitive about things that you don't know. You know? You had things chosen on that is yours. You didn't know about until those people showed their hand. You know? Because what they have done and what they are doing, it's over you. You know? You had to tap in and look around and do your research and look deeper of what the fuck is going on. Nobody will come at you that hard for a little thing, or out of just hate or jealousy. It's deeper shit. It's always money, homie. Money, that something, money, position, energy. You know, these people are fighting you for things that never belong to them in the first place. You know? And being spiritually balanced and taking care of yourself and not being bothered about all that shit is what gonna make you win. Being balanced, being clear, yeah, self-control, healthy willpower, healthy food. Yes, don't let nobody mess with your food. Don't let nobody enter your sacred space. Your sacred space. Yes, from outside, let them do whatever they want from far. You know, from around you, from far. You know, it doesn't matter, let them do whatever they did they ever stop doing? They will never stop, because that's what they know. They don't know better. You know better, you do better. You know? Rather you spoke or not, rather you cared or not, rather they are in or out. The same exact attitude and behavior they always have been practicing, and they will always practice, because they are in a dark, sunken place that doesn't know any better. Peace, love, and light. Keep speaking your truth. Keep being unbothered. God got you. Who can oppose you?